Hey everybody, welcome to another HPR. I am Scott.
And I am Sam.
And we have a special one today. It's a Taylor Swift reaction. It's been a while since we've done a Taylor Swift react. Why are you hiding your face?
Huh? No, I'm just excited because
Yeah.
I love the Long Pond stuff.
Yeah, well, that's good because we're going to be doing another Long Pond today.
Really?
I know that we've told them before that we love the Long Pond sessions because we do.
Yeah.
And it's because we really love like how she explains the songs and of course plays the song in a nice intimate setting. So we're going to do another one. It's called Mirrorball.
Mirrorball.
This one actually came up on a list. We were doing some research to figure out what we should do for Taylor Swift. And this one came up on a list as a top 10 make you get the feels
Plus
videos.
requests.
Oh yeah, well no, we've been told to do this one as well.
We do what we're told.
So yeah, put the two and two together. We're like, okay, well fans want us to do it and it's on these lists. So yeah, let's check it out. So we're gonna do that. Mirrorball.
Okay.
So just like normal, we're gonna listen to what the song's about from Taylor herself. And then we're gonna listen to, and then we'll talk about it, and then we'll listen to the studio session.
Sounds like a
And
plan.
then talk about that.
I'm into it.
All right, let's
All
go.
right.
Let's do it.
Yeah.
I love this setting.
Yeah, it's great.
Tell us where this is at.
Yeah, tell us what we're looking at.
In folklore, there are a lot of songs that reference each other or lyrical parallels, and one of the ones that I like is the entire song, This Is Me Trying, then being referenced again in Mirrorball, which is, I've never been a natural, all I do is try.
Yeah, I remember that being an interesting one for you to actually put down. I remember you said it and you did it and you were like, should I say that? Should
I was like,
do
is that too true? Is that? And I think with Mirrorball, sometimes when I'm writing to an instrumental track, I'll push play and I'll immediately see a scene set. And this was one of those cases where I just saw, you know, lonely disco ball, twinkly lights, neon signs, people drinking beer by the bar, a couple of stragglers on the dance floor, just sort of a sad, moonlit, lonely experience in the middle of a town that you've never been.
So that's interesting.
Yeah.
Kind of gives you an insight into her, like, I can see why she's a director.
Yeah, she's naturally gifted for visualization. She
Yeah.
puts the whole story together. She blocks it out even, it seems like, in her mind's eye. And that's really a good sign of somebody who's really creative and also a good director.
Yeah, no, I mean, it makes total sense. I mean, that's just kind of what you see a word, you see a sentence, and you're like, boom, I already see what this scene is. Probably helps her with the writing process as well, I would think.
I would think so, yeah.
Yeah, that's interesting, and it doesn't surprise me at all that she thinks that way, but I just thought that was interesting.
And I just was thinking, okay, so we have mirror balls in the middle of a dance floor because they reflect light. They are broken a million times, and that's what makes them so shiny. We have people like that in society too. They hang there, and every time they break, it entertains us.
Yeah.
And when you shine a light on them, it's this glittering, fantastic thing. But then, a lot of the time, when the spotlight isn't on them, they're just still there, up on a pedestal, but nobody's watching them.
Well, it's a myth we love, and then we create it for people.
Yeah, it's the whole
Like, do the broken thing,
do
make
the
it fun,
broken
now make
thing.
it sad.
Yeah,
Now make
but-
it cool, now make it sad.
Yeah, but when the light's off, be okay.
Yeah.
It was a metaphor for celebrity, but it's also a metaphor for so many people who have to feel like everybody feels like they have to be on for certain people. You have to be different versions of yourself for different people, different versions at work, different versions around friends, different versions of yourself around different friends.
Yeah, I think that speaks true to a lot of people, especially in the entertainment industry where, you know, you have to speak a certain way to a certain person over here.
Yeah.
You have to put on a different hat to speak a certain way to this way, even if it's just actors versus a producer or a director. You're really doing that. And she can speak to that, certainly.
Yeah, well, I think the interesting thing is that is the situation with all of life on this planet.
Yeah.
I don't know what's happening elsewhere, but here you have to wear different hats when you're dealing with different people in different situations. You don't talk to your boss the same way you talk to your mom.
Yep.
Although I did sometimes. Anyway, yeah, Very insightful.
Yeah, and I think she's right. You know, we are a society now that loves to see the train wreck, right? So we love when we see somebody in pain. I don't know if that's just because it makes us feel better about ourselves.
Well, we're humans, and it's not very good.
Yeah, so she's saying, you know, you shine the light on these we see, you know, it's a broken pieces of glass is what makes up this mirror ball. So
Yeah.
but when the light's off, you know, they're fine. They're fine. You know, we don't care anymore. But when that light hits them, you better be bright and beautiful. Any rate, I think I love the metaphor that she's going for here.
I love the colorful metaphors.
Yeah, very.
Different version of yourself around family, around,
Yeah.
you know, you just,
There you go.
everybody has to be duplicitous, or feels that they have to, in some ways, be duplicitous. And that's part of the human experience, but it's also exhausting.
Yeah.
And you kind of learn that every one of us has the ability to become a shapeshifter.
Totally.
But what does that do to us? And it also was the
Shapeshifter.
first time, and one of the only times that the time that we're living through was actually lyrically addressed. I think that, you know, the pandemic and lockdown and all that runs through this album like a thread, because it's an album that allows you to feel your feelings, and it's a product of isolation, and it's a product of all this, you know, rumination on what we are as humans, blah, blah, blah. But this is the first time in the bridge saying they called off the circus, burned the disco down when
Yeah.
they sent home the horses and the rodeo clowns. I wrote this song right after I found out all my shows were canceled. And it's like, I'm still on that tightrope. I'm still trying everything to get you laughing at me. So
Yeah.
it's like, I realized here I am writing all this music, still trying. And I know I have an excuse to sit back and not do something, but I'm not, and I can't, and I don't know
Yeah, you
why
don't
that
get it.
is.
But that's what makes it, to me, a great piece of pandemic time work, is that it's not about the pandemic, it's about the experience of what happens to an artist when you're living through a pandemic.
Yeah, you start there, you start,
You start to dream.
yep.
Yeah, I think what she says is, it speaks to like me in personally, because of the fact that I feel like I have to be doing something.
Oh, me too.
If they're like, downtime to me is like wasted time.
And I think that's a good thing, and that's how we get along so well.
Yeah. Well, yeah, because we're always doing something. If
Yeah.
we have some downtime between projects, we're always trying to do something together. And I understand how she feels. She's also an icon to so many people.
Yep.
So she probably feels like that's her responsibility to be on all the time, to do something, to entertain these people.
Could be difficult, yeah.
It could be difficult. And like she said, it can be exhausting. And it is sometimes. It is
Yeah.
sometimes
Oh,
to
absolutely.
try to be on all the time. But I'm interested to see or hear the song. And, you know, now that she's described this, maybe we should do another video after this where we actually watch the video. Because she really, like painted the picture for us already. So I want to see if it's the
Absolutely.
same. Anyway, here's the Long Pond session. Let's take a look at that and hear the song.
Let's go.
I want you to know I'm a mirror ball. I'll show you every version of yourself tonight. I'll get you out on the floor, shimmering beautiful. And then I'll break it in a million pieces. Hush, when no one is around, my dear. You'll find me on my tallest tiptoes, spinning in my highest heels, love, shining just for you. Hush, I know they said the end is near, but I'm still on my tallest tiptoes, spinning in my highest heels, love, shining just for you. I want you to know
real quick. Sorry. So the one thing I like about this is also, we get to see her be creative. She's with her, she's playing the guitar. I don't know, what does she play there? What you're a music guy. What note is that?
That's a guitar. She's playing a D major.
A D major.
Yeah, and they're playing augmented Ds on the other guitars, and it's really blending nicely together.
Is there a reason that you would do a D chord? Is that like a specific?
Well, it's kind of a happy chord.
Oh, it is.
Which I don't know why but it works.
Yeah, actually, maybe that was a purposeful like juxtaposition to get that kind of feel she's looking for.
It's got sort of a feeling of just drifting along on the waves musically underneath what she's saying.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. Cool.
All right.
I'm a mirrorball. I can change everything about me to fit in. You are not like the regulars, the masquerade revelers, drunk as they watch my shattered edges glisten. Hush, when no one is around, my dear. You'll find me on my tallest tiptoes, spinning in my highest heels, love, shining just for you. Hush, I know they said the end is near, but I'm still on my tallest tiptoes, spinning in my highest heels, love, shining just for you. And they called off the circus, burned the disco down, when they sent home the horses and the rodeo clowns. I'm still on that tightrope, I'm still trying everything to get you laughing at me. And I'm still a believer, but I don't know why. I've never been a natural, all I do is try. I'm still on that trapeze, I'm still trying everything to keep you looking at me. Because I'm a mirror ball, I'm a mirror ball. I'll show you every version of yourself tonight.
It's a very good
Wow.
song.
Yeah.
What are your thoughts?
The lyrics are amazing. Obviously, they're really touching my heart right here.
Yeah.
Or
It's
maybe-
in there somewhere.
Yeah. No, you know what I'm really enamored with is I really like the droning D note.
Yeah.
There's a D in the chords that they're all playing, so it's just like na 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 all the way through, and it just really it kind of is mesmerizing. It's really
Yeah.
cool. I like it.
Yeah, I think that, and you know more about that than I do, but yeah, just
Yes,
the
I do.
feeling that she gives, it certainly feels like, and we've discussed it in the past, where she knows like what emotion she's going for, and she knows exactly what tune or note she needs to hit to pull that out from you.
Yeah.
And it feels that way. It is. It's like a drone. Yeah, it does. I don't know. Was it a sad song or is this a happy song?
I think
hard
it's
to
a
tell.
deep reflective song.
Yeah.
Somebody reflecting.
Yeah.
I mean, if you need to know anything, just ask me.
No, I think you're right on. I think that was dead on. I think it is it feels like a reflective.
Slalom. All right.
Anyway, overall, I think we both really like the song. It is emotional. Now I'm really curious to see the music video, just to feel the entirety, because this is just acoustic.
I know, but it's
So I'd
great.
love to see the
the full production version.
the full production version. I'd love to see that. But this
Yeah,
was
let's do
great.
it.
This is great. But we will.
All right.
I'd love to hear from you guys, or we'd love to hear from you guys about what you think about Mirrorball. I don't know if this is one of her best songs, or if you guys feel it's one of the best songs, maybe on this album or ever, but let us know. And before they go, Sam, they should do what?
Like our videos, please. Please share. Please comment. We read your comments. We may not be able to get to them all, but we
Yeah.
do read them.
Yes, but be looking out for a Mirrorball music video reaction. I think that might be coming up soon.
I hope so.
Really curious.
All right.
Thanks for stopping by. We'll see you on the next one.
Bye-bye.